Okay, so we are on the live chart. As you can see, I have the Australian USD chart open. So this, yeah, it's very realistic. So this is a trend. See, goes up, big spike down like this. This is a trend. This meaning the market is in a specific direction and more to come. So a trend can go on for even months, even actually years. It goes on even years, even beyond that. Yeah, long-term traders actually do that. Like me, I hold my trades for a month, 2 months, going to three. I think the longest that I've held is I think 3 months or so. Then there are some who held like the whole year. I don't know if it's still there, but most of the time, this modern society, we don't hold it to like the whole year, just medium of months. So this right here, starting from here, come down like this is a trend. Let me just try to bring this right here, or this starting from there going down. We see this is up to down. That is a trend. Okay, so a trend can go on, and FYI, this is on the daily chart. Okay, so to go on, we discussed what a trend is. I'll show you. So now we come to what is a trend line. So a trend line, and let me just show something real fast. So a trend line is a trend line. You come here lines. I'm using MetaTrader flow. So come here trend line, and trend line, as I said, it helps us define what the current direction of the market is going or is at the current moment. So if we draw a trend line, we can identify which the momentum of the market is as it is. I can say if the momentum of the market is up, down, sideways, it is really helpful. I think it's one of the primary things that we should take into key trend lines before we go into any indicators and stuff like that. We should always identify the trend, draw trend lines to identify the momentum, the strength, and the direction of the market. So when you just scoop it up from there, and yeah, from there, I think you can see, yeah, I think this is good. So this right here is a trend line. See, it defines the trend, and even even if we bring it even way back just to about here, yeah, I think this is good. Let's try to make it like, okay, yes, it's good. So this we first of all, when we drew the trend line, now we can see that the momentum of the trade was actually moving downwards. This is an advantage of drawing trend lines. It defines where the market is going, and at the moment we can see that it's in a downward trend. It was actually in a downward trend, and wow, this is really good. If you made an entry here, and if you're patient like me, um you can catch the whole thing up to here, but never get too greedy on a trend, because it might take all your profits. The market has its own mind. So yeah, so this at the moment we can see that it was in a downtrend, and hit there, went down, went that resistance, hit down, resistance, boom, and then finally when it broke out and everything like that. So that is one of the trends. Let me just try to identify more. And guys, there are types of like patterns. Okay, a pattern is really this, like this is a pattern, and this is a downward pattern which identifies a downtrend. But today's video is not about patterns. but I'll surely make a video about patterns. Yeah, and I'll try to go look like a series. So the diamond pattern. Okay, so let me just try to find another one, so if you can easily identify the momentum in the market. Okay, I think I found this one. Okay, there, you can see just through the trend line here, you can see how the support has been doing well over here. It was in an uptrend for a moment, yeah, for a short while, and then breakout. Yeah, and I'm going to do most of the times, yeah, when I trade my markets, I usually trade breakouts. I'm not sure if I think it's just a strategy I have. Yeah, I can see 60% of the trades that I make, it's usually breakouts, and then the rest just normal. But I do not trade sideways patterns. I don't do that. Usually it's up, down, and just catching my big move there. Yeah, so you can see there. What else can I identify here? Let me see if I can bring this one over here. Okay, this one, and bring it here. Okay, there. Okay, so this one, yeah, most of the time, yeah, okay. So usually in this pattern, you wait here. You shouldn't take a buy on this part of this situation here. You wait for the breakout. Breakout usually wait for, and I think I'm going to do a video on that, breakouts. So breakouts, as I said, most of the times breakouts to me, and moreover, I usually cast a big trend. Let the retail traders lose their trade over here, and then you, the smart money making machine, take it safe and easy. So that's why it goes on uptrend, take a profit there. So I've talked about trend. Trend is the current direction the market or currency pair or whatever, forex, anything, stock or anything like that. A trend is the current direction of the market at which it's going or at which it's moving. Yeah, and then a trend line identifies a trend. Okay, so to make it more easier, a trend line is like an indicator. It shows us the current direction the market is moving at, and then the momentum, the strength, and everything like that. So that's the goodness of the trend line. So I'm sure we can go even here. Wow, this was a downward trend. Wow, you can see here. Let's try this one. Let's just give an example. It's a triangle pattern. Yeah, it's a little bit second. Okay. Yeah, definitely one of those. Yeah, right. Yeah, I can see right about there. But now I can just make it here. Yeah, so this is good. False breakout, and then after this breakout, we're going down. See, goes all the way down from here, goes all the way down. Wow, that was the trend, and this is why I like doing breakouts. Okay, so you can catch this move, and if you develop, and one of the things that you have to develop as a forex trader in this journey is really develop your patience. Patience is the key, and it will really help you, and it will come in handy. I think it's one of the success things, not even in the forex, even in the sector of achieving your dreams and goals. I think patience really is the key. You shouldn't go for short-term gain, rather go for long-term gain. And always, guys, make sure that whatever you're doing and everything trying to achieve your goals, and you make sure you're passionate about what you're doing. You cannot achieve big things if you do not love what you're doing every day. So make sure that whatever you're doing, you love it, that even when you go to sleep, you can't wait to wake up and do what you do, and that's what I love. I love trading, and there are other things that I love doing. Of course, there have to be other things that I have to do for me to keep my account growing, so that I can deposit and grow my account into where I want it to be. So even as I do other things, there are other things that I love, and there are some that I don't love. So usually I concentrate on things that I love the most, and then put aside the things that I don't love. So yes, I hope, yeah, as I said, I think I'm going to do a video on types of patterns. Like this one is a pattern. It's moving and ascending triangle. You see, very good when it comes to breakouts. See, when a breakout happens here, it goes down, you can catch that move. Patience works usually. So if you would want to put your take profit out, you start from here, where the trend started from. So that's about here. Yeah, as you can see there. Yeah, think about there. There it's good. So that here, as you can see, there was a big resistance point. Let's say this one. Horizontal. Okay. Okay. As you can see here, I think this is where you can put your take profit, but think right above about there. As you can see here, you cannot really patient enough, and then stuff like that. Okay, so yeah, yeah, as I was saying, I think I'll do a video on triangle patterns. So not just on triangle patterns, but different patterns. So I think that was it for today, guys. Yeah, so a trend, we've discussed about that. Trend lines, I'll go in more depth into this. It's very important, and I use it in my everyday trading life, so very important with that. And yeah, it's very helpful, and I think that is it for today, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you.